like the shit, like this, like the the bullshit that we were talking about with Ryan Sand, like, the same way every show starts the same. How, that comes out usually with the general manager. Yeah.
My whole point, what did Goldust and R-Truth do wrong? Did you watch that?
Because in their mind, and bro, Ron Killings is like one of my boys. In their mind, bro, that was actually. Are we in the outro right now?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That was kind of funny because people are thinking, okay, we're gonna have to see them against each other now. It's like you know what I'm saying? Like style of wrestling, bro, is kind of starting to become passé.
Here's the thing. I don't think that much of a thought process went into that at that moment. I think what happened is because there's these chants that people do at the shows that a pocket of fans just started the thank you Goldust chant, and everybody else chimed in and just ruined the point of what they're trying to do there.
What do you think, Kevin?
It's Hughesy. Hello.
About the way the audience responded?
Yeah, and yes. What do you is there any credence in what I said, or any credence in Disco said, or are we both wrong? Because that's more like your type of stuff.
Well, I mean, I feel like the audience is just a little bit tired of the act in a sense. I think of R-Truth, even though he's supremely talented, they're just kind of like over him, so they don't care, and there's that element of wanting to take over, But it's hard for me to say who's...
No, but Disco says it's because people just like to do... What was it? Chants?
Yeah, I'm just saying that was not like an organ. Think about this.
They wouldn't do that if it was a segment they really liked or characters they were super, super invested in.
Right. They're tired of two guys they haven't pushed. They haven't really done anything with, and they're just like, bro, we don't want to see them against together. Each other. Right. Now you're going to prolong this.
Wait, Goldust and R-Truth are loosely thrown together. They've been a team for like 5 years.
But there's like no storyline development. They had there a couple of moments where they actually had a story or an angle, and it was very entertaining. But then most of the time, they're not
like an afterthought. You can tell they didn't put much thought into whatever they were booking with them. It's like, okay, is it because one guy's BG's brother and we got to keep him employed? You know what I'm saying? Is it because they're two guys?
I think at that moment. You're giving the fans too much credit for their overthinking of the booking stuff thing. I think if a pocket of fans would have started a "This is awesome" chant, you would have heard a "This is awesome" chant. If a pocket of fans would have started a "You deserve it" chant, that would have been the chant. I think just a pocket of fans started the "Thank you" chant, and the whole crowd just chimes in.
No. First of all, they wouldn't have said "This is awesome" chant because it wasn't awesome. And when somebody started the "Thank you," everybody thought the same thing. You know what?
Right.
We're all in agreement that this has gone too long, and so I will give them that much credit because they know what they're chanting about, bro. They're very informed. They're tired of seeing two guys that they're not doing shit with. Now they're like, all right, instead of getting rid of them, now you're going to put them against each other. So now we got to go through this shit again. They haven't put any thought.
One heel. All they do is turn a guy heel.
They just did.
You're turning a character heel, and the fans are shitting on it for what reasons? This is the first action. This is the first moment of the angle, and we're already crapping on it.
As an angle, though, it's just an out of the blue heel turn with nothing to set it up, no advancement of anything. It's just okay. The story is I turn on you.
Okay, and it was okay. So it's a flat story that got ruined with the terrible crowd response. So the whole thing was a fart.
I thought it was the appropriate crowd response, but anyways.
Go sit in the.
And also a more creative. You know what you should do? You have to get creative. Think of what the audience sees. You see guys overturning ambulances and ripping doors off cars to just throw a guy around the barricade and stuff. It wasn't even like a violent beating or a beating that takes you out of the game. It was like he roughed them up. You know what I mean?